Well, we are on a dirt road to Portal, and hopefully the light's good enough out there you can see some of the stuff off to the right, way the mountains lit there, and then behind it those incredible rocks.
And in a second, if you could see that far, you'd get a view of the snow on the mountains back behind it.
I think we're kind of going up that way, not into the snow. I could not believe how much snow that there's like a ridge behind what we're seeing in the foreground here, and it was just solid snow. And it seemed like it was fairly low, but I'm sure it's just perspective.
Way back in there, and John will be able to zoom in post so you can see the snow-capped stuff that we were seeing earlier, just from a different angle here.
We're going somewheres up in kind of that area. I think we've been up here a bunch of times. I know there's a bunch of vertical rocks where we're going, but so that may be the area we're going into. But this is coming into Portal, Arizona. And this is the first time I've ever come in from the north. I've always come in from east. Well, hopefully this camera will do it justice and I can pull it in well enough to give you a view of these gorgeous rock formations that just stick up all over here. Now this is just the opposite side from Chiricahua National Monument and where we boondocked after we visited that. Yeah, I'm just hoping the light's working well enough for you guys to see these.
On pavement, because clearly, well, they've got that's the person's house, but definitely stop-worthy kind of scenery. So, oh, look at this! What is this in the road?
We got
a deer.
A deer, a baby deer.
Along.
There's a baby deer right there.
Over the fence. Canyon info there.
Yeah, this is.
Don't need the sunglasses.
I guess sometimes these places are.
Portal Bunkhouse. They had Portal CCC house back there. We're going to come onto trailheads and other campgrounds.
Yeah, there's several campgrounds along here. They're more primitive than Sunny Flats.
Yeah, here's one of them. This is Idlewild.
They're not bad, but and they
Closed.
aren't. Oh, they do close a lot of these campgrounds. Hopefully.
And off season, yeah.
Yeah, and the other thing, I think these campgrounds that are kind of off here on the left side are a little more total shade than Sunny Flat. Maybe that's why it's called Sunny Flat.
Stewart Campground.
And that one's probably
open. At least it's open. I saw a bear box.
And a bear box.
We're in the mountains, folks.
Yeah, I don't think, Carol, where was it we were and you didn't realize that there were mountain lions in the area.
On this trip?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't remember. Yeah, it's surprising.
And it's really not, because probably all these mountains have mountain lions, bears. Sunny Flat right here.
Yeah, hope we can get a camp spot.
Yeah, it'd be a bummer if we can't.
Have to go back to Stewart.
Uh-oh, not looking good so far. Maybe a spot here. Yeah, there's a spot, right?
Yeah. Oh no, there's chairs in it.
Uh-oh. We
might be out of luck.
That's my favorite spot right there.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe this one.
No?
Nope, it's got a thingy, a barricade in it. Campground host, it says. Not that there's one there. Can't stay here. We should dump our trash and get water.
Yeah. The rest, what do we got here? We got people.
People?
Oh, son of a gun. Sunny Flats is full. I don't see anybody looking like
Hallmark. I wonder if that's our people. That's not a flat one. Doesn't look like anybody's leaving. It's almost 3 o'clock.
Yeah, but it doesn't look like anyone's packing up. Tags.
Look at this deer right here.
So try not to get trigger up and excited. Dang.
Too bad. I mean, obviously, if the host site were not blocked off, somebody would be camping there.
All right, we're going to sign off take care of some business here, and then probably go to the other campground. We don't have much of a choice.
Yep.
All right.
So we ended up staying in Stewart Campground, but it's not all bad. It's just a little more primitive. I mean, Sunny Flats, they've got all paved and concrete pads, and even sometimes, where the picnic table is really nicely done. But we have this gorgeous view of the mountains or the rock formations here in this canyon. They're just wonderful. Look at that big rock. I don't know if you can see it through the trees there. Huge. If that thing fell, we'd be toast. I mean, that huge spire. It's amazing. This is right outside our camp spot. It's a smaller campground. Well, I don't know if it's smaller. I don't know how many we counted, maybe 10 spots or something. Yeah, there we are. And then come around this way. So we're not real far off the road, but we're at the end, and that's obviously going to be more private, especially when it gets dark. And you can hear the wind. There's Carol photographing the blossoms. I walked up the trail out of camp slightly, but that rock is just lit up. In fact, I had to select it, otherwise it would have been blown out.
No, get your foot off of it. Get your foot off.
This is Trigger's favorite game.
Oh no!
We call it the raggy. He's played with this ever since he was a puppy.
No.
He just loves this. So it's a Swiffer wet jet rod, and then we just tie an old blanket or something,
Yep.
towel.
Just an old fleecy blanket torn into strips.
All right, well, I got my Sherpa hat on again. I actually tried to clean my beard up. I was noticing it was getting kind of crazy. But that's what you get when you haven't had a shower for 7 days. Tomorrow we get showers. We're going to head down and we'll be in New Mexico. This is our last night in Arizona. And we're going to head down to Pancho Villa State Park. They have a museum there, which I'll go through. So we should have a museum. The campground's kind of not great. I'm not too worried about spaces though, because it's always seems when I've been there pretty sparsely populated. But they do have this museum, and they have some of the old buildings from that period of time. Fighting Pancho Villa. So, well, good morning here at Stewart Campground up in the Cave Creek area above Portal, Arizona. Yeah, it's a beautiful morning. The light that's on me right now is really coming off those rocks that are up there, above the camp. I can't figure out why I'm glowing so much, but that's got to be it. We've decided that maybe we just get on to the next location. I'm going to stop and have breakfast in Portal at the cafe there. I mean, this is a great place to, just kind of hike around, Carol. Hike down here into the creek or down to the creek. See here, I don't know if there's any fish in this. It seems awfully small, but it does, just out of you're curious, apparently it can flash flood pretty bad, and it has wiped out some of the campgrounds from time to time. Maybe the reason why certain ones are still closed, they just never took the time to fix them. This way. We have some nice ponds out there. I wouldn't say that they were anything you were going to swim in, but they are there. Well, like I said, we're not going to be hiking here or anything like that. We're going to go ahead and take off. We got everything ready to go, and we're going to head to breakfast, and then we're heading to Pancho Villa State Park. Yeah, so I said I couldn't remember if it was a Carnegie or some corporate donor, but it was Myrtle Craft. It's like Kraft Foods, I think, is the one who built this library. Walk around it here. It's no biggie, right? You know, but it's just kind of cool to find stuff like this. I'm gonna have to show you the post office here too, but it's kind of cool. Little community library here. It's so pretty here. It's really gorgeous. The cafe we were planning on eating in is not open. So we're kind of bummed about that. And then there's, I guess they have a bookstore, gift shop or something over here. But I gotta show you this post office as well. So, yeah. Beautiful setting. Look at this place. Just gorgeous. Gorgeous. I could put up with the cold here, I think, and have this view every day. And then let me come around here. I can't believe I let the car run at these prices for gas, but I wasn't sure what I was going to do. Yes, and the Portal Post Office. It's kind of a cool little building. Portal, Arizona. Yeah. Okay. Well, as I said, the cafe here in Portal's not open, so we're going to start driving back. And one of the things I wanted to say was we're going to head kind of along the southern, you'd say the southeastern entrance to Portal here. And the last town you can get gas before you come here, if you come that way, is Animas, New Mexico. And it's a 24-hour pump, so it doesn't have to be open to get the gas, or at least it has been in the past. And I just want to say is don't come to Portal without a full tank of gas. Don't think you're going to find gas up here. There's no place within, probably 25, 30 miles where you can get gas. So you want to have gas before you get here. And but we're going to go check out Animas and see if they have a place to eat. And if not, we may not be eating until we get to Columbus, New Mexico. So, all right, we'll see you along the road. Yeah, we have some Javelina here. Don't know if we can get a shot of them. Oh,
There's a bunch of them over here to the right.
Look at all these over here. I got one right here. He's worth this right now. Don't get
Barking. No barking.
Well, there's your Javelina for the day.
Heard of Javelina.
You get video too?
Yeah.
Between the two of us. Yeah, I don't know how much you guys saw in the inside phone, but saw us fighting for position to get video and parking room, I guess.
Like cell phone photographers at a wedding.
Really? All right.